It is now my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2011. He has achieved a 3.955 grade point average. Plans to attend Grace College and major in biology and pre-medicine. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our valedictorian, Jason Boyle.
So, as I was writing this speech in church this morning, 3 words came to mind: courage, scholarship, and friendship. Together, these 3 words form the foundation of the most incredibly boring speeches I've ever written, which is why I wrote them on a piece of paper and burned it. Now, being valedictorian is not always the easiest job. First of all, I'm expected to know everything, so if I miss a question or make a mistake, everyone's like, way to go, valedictorian. And then some of you see how I get sometimes while dancing or imitating the Zeus card throwing commercial and claim, our kids are valedictorian. But I forgive all of you for that, because today I have the power to keep this speech going as long as I want, so then you won't get your diploma until I feel like I learned your lesson. But I'm not really a mean person, so just for you guys, I cut down the speech to about 25 minutes. We all owe a great deal of thanks to the people in our lives who have made this accomplishment possible to us. First of all, thank you to all the parents for always supporting and encouraging us. Without them, there's no way we could have made it here today. And also, we can be thankful for each other. The friendships that we've made here will last a lifetime, and in the same way we have helped each other too. In some ways survive these 4 years, and in other ways make the best of them. Thank you to the Eastside staff and teachers for preparing us for college. Thank you to Mrs. Bowman for always being there with that death stare you give me when I do something wrong. Thank you, Mrs. Hollowall, for always allowing David to be entertaining in English class and not giving him a referral. Thank you, Todd Yoder, for letting me use your space in our locker for all my extra stuff that I feel the need to bring to school. And last of all, thank you to Paige Ravenel and Andrew Hafferty for sponsoring this speech by giving me money. As we look toward the future, many of us are unsure about what is in store for us. The future should not be considered as something we enter. The future is something we create for ourselves, and for each one of us, it is different. We have all chosen different paths, whether it is joining the military, or entering the workforce, or some of us preparing the future by going to college. We are looking forward to this next step, and by keeping true to ourselves, we can reach the goals that we all have made. The best advice I've ever been given is to just be you, because who else is more qualified? God did not put you on this earth to be someone else. He put you on this earth to be you. As you all know, this is the time of your life, the beginning of the next chapter. The open door to freedom is within reach. And remember, always follow your passion and fall in love with what you do, and you'll never work another day in your life. And of course, all of us are going to go out into the world and lead America to a bright future, right? Many of these old cliches have been repeated so many times throughout history that they have lost their meaning. So I came up with my own simple words of wisdom. Be your own Spider-Man. As we all know, Spider-Man is the best superhero there is. And besides that, we can all relate to him. Peter Parker was just an ordinary teenager going through high school. He was bullied, experienced rejection, and he did make his fair share of mistakes. But when he found something he was good at, he embraced it and made the most of it. Now I know most of you will probably not end up getting superpowers, but for everybody else, you have something you're good at, whether it's math, art, music, construction, and by making the most of it, you can be your own Spider-Man. We can also learn from Spider-Man because when the world got him down, he got back up and kept fighting. And even though the road is long, we can make it as long as we stay true to ourselves and remember where we came from. Now it is a time where we recognize all the accomplishments we have made the past 4 years. Then each of us starts a new chapter in our lives. Will you make the most of it by what gifts have been given to you? The choice is yours. I'd like to conclude by saying once again how great it has been to share this experience with all of you. So with that, I say, let's get our diplomas. Thank you.
The senior members of the Eastside choirs will now present a